Good afternoon. It depends on the location where you are watching from, where you are now. I'm sorry for the stopping the live I was making at the beginning, just so some a little bit challenge. So I want to thank you people once more. This live video I'm making now, I want to discuss, few things concerning the challenges that is going on in the world this time around. Because if we can tell ourselves the truth, that is the way things are going. You know, financial things is no more as it was before. It's a global problem. You can see earthquake in diverse places, tsunami, hurricane, wide wind, wildfire, earthquake in many places, famine, drying of ocean, drying of rivers, drying of sea. Many things are happening. Seas are drying, oceans are drying, rivers are drying. Sometimes you see a big ocean just dry, the place will become a plain ground. See that all the holes, fishes and all those living organisms in the sea, that all of them are dying off. So all these things are just the challenges, and I call it the challenges of the last day, because if we tell ourselves the truth, we believe in Bible. So much in Matthew 24, this is the signs that Jesus told us himself, that when we see this thing happening, although he said, let our heart not be troubled, yet the end is not yet. Yeah, but when you see the desolation that caused desolate, abomination that caused desolate in the holy place, you know that the end is near. But I'm not talking about the end now, but I'm talking about the signs and what we are seeing now, that we need to go more deep to know what we can do to help ourselves in a time like this, because things are going wrong. If you come to some part of Africa and see the way things are going, if you come to my country, Nigeria, my brother, it is alarming. Hunger everywhere. You can't afford anything. Comes to some states, you can't even see cash to buy something. They say it is online cashless policy in a dry land where people are suffering so much. A dry land where nothing is going. So a time like this is a time we need to package ourselves in entrepreneurship and small scale, something that can help us to have something we can lay our hand to help ourselves moving on. Sometimes if you see me like this, either in Facebook or YouTube like this, or in different places that I can do live, since I'm talking about entrepreneurship so much, or small scale acquisition that can help us to move forward in this life. So my dear brothers and sisters, both the elderly ones and the young ones, this is that we need to work very hard. We need to work very hard to help ourselves and the family that God gave to us to carry along. So what I'm trying to tell us that we have a lot we can do. Let me start from social media, like even in YouTube like this. The YouTube at least have helped millions of people in this life to make their ends meet. Not only ends meet, to balance their life. They have helped a lot of Nigerians, which are supposed to be one of them, because I started as early as 2016, although along the line I stopped. But now it's something I can use to talk to us. That YouTube has been helping millions of people all over the world find their feet, even those that have lost hope. Graduates all over the world have lost hope, both in Africa and Western world. Through this YouTube, they have made it in life. Through this YouTube, their life are balanced again. Making home video, street video, skits, creating contests, posting it online, and people are watching it. When they are got to the level of monetization, they are being monetized, see them be paid by YouTube. It's a great thing. That always praise YouTube people. Wonderful thing they are doing to help people to go out of starvation. Because it's very tough and rough this time around. When you talk about that, when you come to Nigeria, you say that what I'm saying is truth. That many youths are many graduates, what they are driving today is tricycle. Many of them are washing cars. It's not bad. It's for them to make their ends meet and to take care of the children that God has given to them, to carry their family along, in this life. So what I'm saying is, don't fold your hand. Don't fold your hand. I always use these people that are doing scavenger. These scavenger people. In Hausa, they call it babambola. People that are picking waste. People that are picking waste. All this recycling will be, people pick it, they take it to recycle people, they recycle it and bring it to another thing. Some people use their own to produce a lot of things. Some use their own to produce plates, interlocking stone, like the old tire, old used tire that they have done for many years. Some are packing it, recycling it, and use it to produce this interlocking stone they used to produce main road. Or even people that finish their building that they use to tie the floor of their houses, outside. It is helping. Excuse me. Don't mind my voice. It is helping. So you can't just fold your hand or leave what you are doing and begin to rush after people. So it is helping. So go and look for one or two things you can do to help yourself this time around. Those people that are picking waste, you may think they are wasting their time. I saw many of them that are today multi-millionaires. The lady that started it either in 2012 in Lagos, I was trying to get along with that girl, but I couldn't get her. 2012, when I saw her in television, I was trying to get her to make it. Before I left Abuja to my place in Enugu State. So what I'm telling this, if you go to Port Harcourt, see some guys, some big girls, graduates, master degree holders that are doing it today, that are doing well. The other lady is picking waste, tires and all those waste. She's packing it and recycling it and using it to produce interlocking stone and different things that she's producing today. And that other lady is no more small person in society. Like what the guy in Port Harcourt too. I forgot his name. I saw him in social media. The guys, when he started, it was small, but today he has a large land, big space. He have crushing machine, recycling machine. The one that crush it before they will not use it to produce what they want to use it to produce. So it's something that all of us need to look into and know whether if we can be able to fix it in those things. There is nothing bad. That you are picking waste doesn't make you the worst person. When you go to Western world, you see that some people that are doing it. People are doing it. All these vendors, they are doing it. Picking waste, using it to make money. Before you know that person, I remember one brother in Deeper Life. I will never forget that brother. Immediately he graduated, he started doing all this scavenging, picking rods, picking waste, all these waste rods, iron. Before you know it, he made 3-point-something million. And he started his life from there. He stopped doing it and he opened a heavy business. Today the guy is a big boy. So for you to say that you are not a dirty boy, you don't want to pick waste, you don't want to be dirty, all this now just, you don't know what you want to do. It has helped a lot of people. In the previous video I told you that the thing that is holding me now, that I'm looking for a space where I can be parking it, because government doesn't want you to litter the streets or litter the street. He wants you to go to a hiding place, buy land, cover it, and be parking your waste there. So from there you can buy crusher. I can produce the crusher myself, the machine that can crush those rubber, those tire and everything. I can produce it perfectly myself. But what I need is now a space where I can be gathering it. I can do it by myself. I can be going to pick it by for my fortune. I want to succeed. So you can't tell me that you cannot do it, that they are too big, that you cannot pick all those mineral bottles, Coca-Cola bottles, those cans and all those things, waste tires, pack it, and those people who are making money from it, who are there, are they mad people? No. They are human being, fresh, that's well-molded human being like you, good-looking people like you. So there is nothing you cannot just say that because of this thing I cannot do it. No, beloved brothers. No, my friends. There's nothing you do today that will be too big. Too big, you'll be too big, you cannot do it. Some people used to go to the river, pack stones, bring it out, sell it. Some people are bringing sand. I remember when I went to Benin Republic, they used to enter into the water and, they used to dig sand from the water. They put it in their boats, they carry it out. You see big lorries coming to buy it, tipper coming to buy it. and they are digging it every day by day. See them using their boats, canoe to do it. When they fill their canoe, they will go and drop it. They will come again. No, the other one use buckets, you dip inside the sea, you get sand, you come out again, you pour it. That is how they are doing it. I watched this people to the level I was very happy. You know, when I was small, I did that. I carried sand and I carried stone. That was making nairas for me there. The other one was 50 kobo, the other one was 1 naira, the other one was 3 naira, big drum of stone is 3 naira, the other small drum was 1 naira, 50 kobo. White sand, big sand is 100 naira, is 100 naira, the other one is 150. And I'm making money. Before my mother will come back from work, I've cooked soup, I've pounded fufu, and I kept it for her. When she will come, she'll be eating it. And she'll be very happy. She know that I was doing something. Anytime I come from, anytime we have holidays, when there is no school, is not in section, I do it to make sure there's money in my table. So my beloved brother and sister, I'm talking out of experience. If you don't have money, you are in trouble. Not even your brother will recognize, not even any of your relations will recognize you. They will see you as somebody who doesn't want to help himself. Even if when we are suffering and things are not going, people will still see you as a mediocre, as somebody who doesn't want to help himself. But you know you are putting your best to make sure you succeed. But still, it's not working. But this time around, you can make it to work by yourself. You can make it to happen. You can make it to work by pushing up. Nobody can cripple your heart not to go and pick waste. You must see where you can pick waste. I remember a man that lived close to my street. Even when he lived in an uncompleted building, he's packing that waste. The children came to pick him out. He said no. He remained where he was. He keep on packing it. Even at this time, the man is still packing it. The man may be about 60 or 60 something years to 70. Every night you see him carry it in wheelbarrow, going to his house, pack it, and he's making money out of it. The children they left, he stayed there with the wife and one other one of the daughter, because he knows what he wants. Anybody on earth that knows what he wants, you make out time for creativity, for invention, or to follow those who have made it to move, push this life on. That is what we need. Something that can help us to stand. So no need to fold your hand, waiting for somebody to help you. Waiting to be shouting for somebody to help you, or following somebody to help you. Become a servant to somebody who did not value you. Some people are following politicians, shouting for them. In Igbo land, we call it otimbu. Somebody, no, it's not called for. You have hands, you have legs. Even some people that have some problems, that have deformity. I remember the one, if you go to CIC, that guy is made. He's a corporate. He's making new shoes. Come and see many deformed people. They are there, both male and female, learning how to produce new shoes. That guy is a good friend of mine. Anytime you see me crossing, he will be waving, shouting on me. You know, that guy is somebody, he doesn't want you to give him money. He worked out money by himself. If you can have your legs and your hands, but you cannot be able to use it to do something, but there is a problem somewhere. We need to work hard to make sure that we are who we want to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need to work hard tenaciously to know what we can do to ourselves. Yeah, even I'm failing, I continue. I don't want to give up. Have experienced a lot of things. Have worked and worked, things are going all of a sudden. Everything crumpled. Began to have problems here and there. I looked at the other side of it. I looked at the other side of spiritual part of it. I say life goes on. You don't need to quit until it is over. You keep on moving, keep on accelerating. Doubt your person, even at the age of 40, 50, 60, that you cannot give up until it is over. My brother, let's keep on pushing. I talked about farming. Some people are doing aquaculture. Some people are doing, grains and all those things. Some people are doing vegetable. I remember one guy I met at Gwarimpa Estate, Fifth Avenue, Gwarimpa Estate. He told me that this tundra he bought, it was business of fruited pumpkin that he's doing, and moringa. He's doing fruited pumpkin farm and moringa farm. That is how he made his money. He told me that if I can have 10 hectares of land and plants moringa that you will bring people that will come and buy it on ground. They will come and buy it on ground. At the end of harvest, they will allow me to start where I stop. Even for that pumpkin no go. Some people sit nice. They are doing the business. You have a lot of business you can do. Apart from fishery, apart from poultry, apart from piggery, apart from goat farm, or cow rearing and all those things, we still have a lot of things we can do. You can start by cultivating groundnuts, planting groundnut. Before you know it, you just blow. You can start from Irish potato. You can start from carrots. You can start from onions. You can start from ginger and garlic. Start doing the ginger farm and garlic farm small. Before you know it, you have a huge farm. We need it, beloved brothers. We need it. We need it. We don't need to stay one place. We need to ginger our swagger, We need to help ourselves to move forward, to know that things are very hard this time around. African people, our leaders continue borrowing money from China, from different countries, borrowing. And that borrowing, you are not seeing the positive effect of it. We are not seeing the positive. So in a time like this, you don't need to wait. You don't need to wait for government to come and help you. Government cannot help. Instead, they will be coming to collect tax from you, knowing fully well they have not done anything for you. They didn't even borrow you money. They didn't even give you loan. They didn't give you grants. Since you finished from school, you are still paying school fees. You still finish. You went to youth service. They are giving you peanuts. You came out from youth service. You look for white collar job for 10 years, nowhere. So and when you start a little thing, see them coming out to collect tax from you. That is where you see how government have failed the citizens. But this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about entrepreneurship that can help a full-grown man or male or female to stand on herself. Look at fashion and designing. Like my in-law, the one my wife's, I don't know, the last born in male, he did his traditional wedding about 2 weeks ago. He's a cobra. He's producing new shoes. I told you that I know a lady. I heard of a lady that used to go there. She'll produce shoe for this lady. This lady will put it online and sell it. At every end of the month, she's making like 3 million. A lady. Why can't you do so? We have a lot of platforms that can help us to sell something. I'm telling you. You can use YouTube to do your own. You can use Facebook. You can use anything to do what you want to do to stand. Simple. Online business. You start from online. Production shoot, use video it, post it, put your number, put the amount, and allow people to be calling. You see, people will be calling you. I remember the day I posted few shoes. People started calling me. This one is how much. This one is how much. That is it. We have forex trading. It's going. Yes. You have freelancer, is going. But the only thing, you need to find the true people that will teach you all this online business. Because we have a lot of people who doesn't know what they're doing. They will tell you this and that. We have seminar, online seminar. You don't pay money, you don't do that. You use data, 50,000, 10,000 megabytes, 1,000 megabytes, 20,000. You finish it without learning anything. They will end up teaching you nothing. Online, I'm talking about online. They'll tell you they have this, they have this, they have this, they have that. At the end of the day, you not see it. I'm telling you the truth. I've tried many times to get to them and learn from them. I waste all my data at the end of the day, no way. At the end of the day, they'll tell you that people that will do there is a book you buy, it is 200 and something thousand. What did you learn that will cost you to go and buy the book? No. Be doing the class physically. Not everybody that will learn something online. I've listened to many of them, but they're not taking me to any definition. At the end of the day, it will remain like that. The other one, I was talking to the other, I said it is only online. If I don't, I should forget about that. Okay, teach me what I want online. You will not tell me anything. You will bring this one, will come and talk and go. The other one will come and talk and go. You find a place you can go, you pay that money. Even if it is 200,000, you pay it to learn all those things online. Affiliate marketing, They've told me about affiliate marketing. I've tried all my best about affiliate marketing. No way. They tell you about surveillance plan. No way. They tell you about this and that. No way. They have brought a lot of things online, but I know you can see a good business if you know someone that will teach you, or if you can study it online and that yourself and dig into it and get it. And many people study by themselves. At the end of the day, they are earning so much. The guy that was from Abuja with the post, from the guy who taught me the thing and even gave me his address that if I can come to Benin, he will teach me the thing. And the guy's business was very fantastic. It was online business, heavy affiliate marketing. The guy was making it, he didn't hide anything. But I lost his contact because the phone got spoiled. If you get, so that is one of those things. We don't need to fold your hand, my beloved brothers. We need to work out things by ourselves. You need to work out, even you as a white man, as a youth. You don't need to stay, that government will take care of you. Maybe you live in Bahama, you live in America, you live in Philadelphia, you live in the UK, you live in this place, this place. My brother, you need to work. This time around, both white and black, we need to work. Things are getting more worse every day by day. Many countries are crying. Many countries, even France, many of them are crying. Go to UK. There was a time white guys were doing demonstration. That blacks immigrants came to their house, they collected the whole job. They don't have job to do this one and the other one. Why they are the one who keep themselves lazy, they cannot work. If you don't fold the hand, how can another person come from his country and took job from you? It is because of your incompetence. You know, if you are competent, you cannot complain that somebody is collecting money. Then you begin to do demonstration, and you don't want them, let them leave your country. Okay, if all the Nigerians in UK will leave UK, what is the set of that you people are the people that colonize Nigeria? That means the colony is fake, it's not real. So when you see people there working, you know they came to work. If you come to Nigeria, you see some Britons are here. People from United Kingdom, they are here in Nigeria. There is some part of Africa, they are here working. Even white men who mount to nothing to their country, when they came to Africa, they will give them a presidential treatment, give them car, and they don't want that car because they are nobody in their country. They just manage to enter here. But you who are there, where there is a lot of things, you don't want to work. You need to work. I'm telling you, if I'm in Japan by now, I'm supposed to be something else. I would have invented something that will surprise people. Because that is where you see amenities. You can see facility to do what you want to do. If you go to China, the same thing. Whatever you know, bring it out. I remember there was something I wanted to construct, but I know that the only place I can do it. I went far. After that, for you to travel, I became more problem, because if you are going down, you have like $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 in your hand, so they can be able to get what you want, some materials you want to produce, what you want to produce. If this country is somebody like me would have invented a lot of things now. But even when you go, they find money to you. They find it difficult. They'll be telling you, coming to SME loan, this one come to SME office, you go there, receive it at the end of the day, nowhere. Even Empower they used to give to people, nowhere. Even grants for them and all those things, no more. And if they brought this loan, they want to give, they give it to people who cannot be able to invest it. People who don't know what they are doing. Once we hear that government want to do this, some people in a high profile, they'll bring all their people and flooding everywhere. At the end of the day, there are people who collect it without returning anything back to government. That is what is killing us here. Those who have something upstairs, something they want to invest, something they want to produce, something they want to do, so that from there the city, the country, the nation, the state will be benefiting from it. They will block those ones and give it to people who cannot be able to. Some use it to go and buy a car, some use it to go and get married, some use it to travel outside country. That something million used it to travel. Some buy cars and build a house when this was very cheap, you know. I remember the time of Adama. Many of them, they gave 30 million, 35 million, they used that money. I remember even my own, when I was going to SME for loan, my brother told me that the person even called him. The people in charge said, "Do you need loan?" But we farmers that need loan, they couldn't even give it on to us. I was surprised when I met my brother in Nikele, he was telling me this. Call me the name of that man. I said, yes, that is the man. He said that the man called him to come and you give him that loan. But we farmers who are struggling, training others, Because there was a program we had, the Diamond Youth International. We are training youths and teaching them a lot of things about family. Even we brought some white men. Our leader is Uche Ebere, Ambassador Uche Ebere. He's our leader. He tried so much how to gather youths, was giving them lectures and training, going to some places to find a place we can do rice farm and all those things to help youths to march forward. But our government disappointed us. Even spending money to bring in white men from different countries to come and tell us more about mechanism farm, you know. So nobody, our governors, it's only the former governor of Anambra that come. Let's go make a Zife. And our Professor Nebo, that the people that came. That the people that came. Because farming is no more the way you think. The farming we are doing now has gone very far. It's no more like all this kind of local farm that our forefathers did. This one is different thing altogether. Hydroponic, agroponic, hydroponic, you know, a lot of things. Plastic mulching, green farm, this one, the other one, a lot of things. You see that farming has gone mechanical. It's no more the way you think. You know, sometimes I go to YouTube, I write farmers in Israel, they get me those ones. I'll be browsing and learning from them. How to make nice things, how to make things work. I remember the time of mushroom farm. All the farmers in America, mushroom farmers in America, mushroom farmers in Africa, I know many of those companies, even tomato farm. I know many of them. I was, you know, enjoying them, writing to them. Even the one I caught from Turkey to come and build, you know, mushroom farm for me, he told me that I'll pay him $7,000, which I was about to do before this COVID came up. I couldn't make it again because everything was standstill, you know. So many things happen. So now, have it in mind that you can move forward without waiting for anybody. You can move forward, beloved, without waiting for anybody. You can move forward without waiting for anybody. Time you wait for nobody. You can do it without anybody's help. You can do it without anybody's help. You can make it. I'm telling you the truth. Even there in your house, you can do some farming, cultivate some farm, use plastic bucket, use gin. Maybe you are gin that is spoiled. You just cut it, fold the mouth, put sand there, and plant potato, Irish potato, even ordinary sweet potato, those red potato. You can use even your house and plant fruited pumpkin or anything you want to do, spinach. You can use bucket, you can use bath. Even tomato farm, you can use all these small rubbers and put it there, make sure that there's water. But it's all these aquaponic ones. You can do it, hydroponic, all these things you can do it. You know, you can do it. Plastic mulching, you can do it. Use cut gallons amounts and do it and perforate the gallons and put it, see the thing will be coming out from it and you begin to harvest after 3 months. Things are normal as it is. Everything is mechanical now. It's mechanism now. Even your staircase, your balcony, you can put some buckets in your balcony, perforate the thing and put some basin there and hang it with stone so that every morning you will come and pour water on it, spray water on it, and you see the thing growing. Once it is time for germination, once it is time to grow seed, it will be growing seed. Once it's time to harvest, like when you do like cucumber now, we know we have different type of cucumbers. Or watermelon, you see, you can use plastic bucket, it will around your vicinity. If the place is your house, even at your backyard, you can use it to do a mighty farm that will you and your children, even sometimes you'll be selling from it and be making money. Do you see it now? So there's nothing hard today that we cannot do. The only thing you pray that God will give you money to acquire some lands that you can be able to do it. Once you have landed property, don't have problem. And a place that is close to water or a place that is accessible to water, that if you dig well, you can see water. And water is continuously there, both in dry season and non-dry season. Do you understand? That is what we need. And it will help you to move forward. I'm still talking to from 60 down. to 18 years, from 60 down. Even there are some old men, 70 years, if you see them in Western world, even in Africa here. I remember my father-in-law died at the age of 82. He was a farmer till the time he died. You know, he was a farmer, very, very strong man. It's true, he used to go to farm and still come back before he fell sick. Do you understand? I'm telling you. You see some aged men from 70 down, they're 80, or from 90 down, they're still doing farming. Teach their children how to do farm. We have a lot of things we can do that to make money on earth. Remember, I started from scavenging, picking wastes as a vendor, picking waste as a babambola, picking wastes as a scavenger, picking all those things, gathering it together, sell it to the people who need it. Or if you have crushing machine, you can build it by yourself. You can build it, you can make it, you will make it. Those people who are making it, are they not human being like me and you? They are human being like me and you. Only thing you pray that God will give you a piece of land where you can be able to pack all those waste. When you now get money, you can expand. You can expand. You can expand. And it will be very good that when you do it. Like me now, the year is off, but day continues. The only thing that changes is not days are number. And as days are number going, men are growing. People are getting old. You see, we enter 2025. We have had that name 2025. But things continue as the way it goes. You are the only one that have power to change how things goes. Say that this 2025, what happened to me 2024, just some few days ago, will not continue. I'm going to make it right now. From today, I can never stay in the house again. I'll not use my money to go and do bet Niger or bet King, all those things. No, I want to save those money to use it and be somebody. You go and buy bag, put it at your back. Even if you don't want anybody to see you, in the night you go out, you put on your Google, your eyeglass, or you go there, cover yourself, go and pick it from this thing, find a place we'll be packing it. But I can't be ashamed of anything I'm doing. I told my wife the other day that if I had money now, what I would use is to buy keke, tricycle. Once it is 5 o'clock, I know I'm at home. I didn't go to church, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not working. Because I'm into Alumako window. I'm producing Alumako windows. Once I don't have work, I will use my keke or in the night to go and find what my children will eat. If contract come, glory be to God, and you find enough money, you put it in your farm. You see, your farm will keep on going. Or if you get the land I'm talking about close to where you are, you now begin to pay those guys. They'll be gathering those waste for you. And you buy a recycling machine. Or you buy crusher, be crushing it and putting it in a bag and sell it to the people who want to buy it, who make use of it. They used to produce polythene bag. They used to produce waste bin bag. They used to produce rubber and all those things. They used to produce rubber slippers. All these things are obtainable. I'm telling you, it is not far from us. But the only problem, we have not yet had a consecrated mind to think out what you can use that 1 million naira that enter into your hand, 500,000 that enter into your hand. If you keep it very well, in the next 3 years, you are going to be a millionaire. Just give yourself 6 years, you never remain the same again. This was the mistake we made in time past. That now that God opens our eyes, we know what we are doing. We have learned. Because if things did not happen to you, you can never learn how to adjust. It's when something happened to you, you not go to club and use 1 million to buy just a bottle of hot, a bottle of champagne, a bottle of this as a show guy. That I went to club, I used 3 million, I opened 1 bottle of champagne, I opened 1 bottle of whiskey, I opened 1 bottle of this. My brother is shit. It's shit, you know what I'm saying? You can use it to do something that will help your life, right? You don't need to, it's good for you to enjoy, but doesn't spend, flamboyantly, spend extravagantly. You don't remember tomorrow. Some guys that touch money today, they are nowhere to be found because they didn't use it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I say it happened to me. Not that I use that money to do something that is not good. You know what I'm saying? Not that I didn't use money to eat or to drink, but to help people mainly. without remembering tomorrow. I will just see my today and I forget about tomorrow. That's why the Bible says, he that gather and did not save, you grow poor. If you gather money and you do not save money, my brother, you grow poor. You need to save. You need to gather to save. If you gather 100,000, make sure you save at least 30 or 40,000. Use the other one for transport, one for your family use, and you keep on moving. Before you know it, at the end of the year, open that your bank and see how much you've saved. If you are saving 300 naira every day, if you come home and you don't know anything you're going to do with that money, you give your children, put your hand in pocket and drop it in one container. Or you can construct saving box, iron saving box that cannot be able to open anyhow. Seal it very well. Every day if you come back, throw the money there. Every day if you come back, throw the money there. Throw 1,200, 500, 300. Every day by day, might before 365 days of the year, my brother, you make millions of money that will marvel you. If you open that save, if you open that save, you will shout, is that how it is? That money you use in smoking, drink to the level that people will begin to help you to go home. Drink to the level that if you enter your car will be like you have entered into your bedroom, you sleep off. And those, before you see it, you saw yourself the following morning where you are. That money can be able to help you. That money that you gather to go and carry gears, put this one in the other hotel, put this one in the other hotel, share gears in different hotels. Why can't you use that money to find somebody and say, I want to empower you now, go and learn this and use to empower that person. That person, being a good person, can never forgive you. In every end of the year, if that person have made money, every year will give you either one cow or you buy turkey or buy something reasonable for you, and it can never allow your children to suffer. I'm telling you the truth. Likewise, some of our brothers send a lot of guys abroad and they are doing fine. Come and see. Every year they'll be sending cow, they'll be sending wristwatch, Rolex watch, they'll be sending iPhone for them to show them appreciation that I've done this for you. Even if you're somebody even in African country here and the person is doing well, don't need to forget you at all because you gave the person life. You don't need to forget somebody that gave you life. You don't have anything. Somebody just call you and tell you to go and learn poultry farm, and after poultry farm, you give you like 3 million to go and start. The person have done something so crucial, something tangible, something so great to you that you can never go down again. That is why I'm calling our government to look into the life of youths. Help them. Not to buy a tricycle, buy machine, give it to them. What are they going to do with it? Teach them how to fish. Don't give them money. Bring them and have a very large office for them. Training center. Build a heavy training center for them. These guys are going to be used for the society. They're going to be used for the states tomorrow. They're the people that will be paying tax. Those ones, when they finish learning it and empower them, they move. You see them move. Just like a church. What David Oberida, what Pastor W.F. Kumi is doing now. Excuse, is what he's doing now. These are guys that are making things to happen now. David Oberida called them before them, they reach up to 100. He said, if you know that 100,000 can solve your problem, and if you have it, it can solve your problem, and you become something you want to be. From them, they came out 10 million. He gave it to all the people that came and shared 100,000 each. Yes, he can use it to start POS. He can use it to start selling recharge card. You can use it to go and buy a bag of onions. That's why a bag of onions is about 200 and something thousand now. For you to see how poor our own country, Nigeria, is today. A bag of onions used to be 12,000 something. 20 something thousand is 200 and something thousand. A bag of onions, to see how poor Nigeria is today. So when you get a money like this, even 30,000, you can use it to start something. That's why I love women. I fear women more than any other thing. A woman can use 30,000 and start Zobo. Start producing Zobo and be selling it. Before you know, from that 30,000, 100,000, you will see him pay for shop, buy fridge and everything. Start doing it in Nigeria. Before you see it, you bring Coca-Cola product, 7-Up product, bring everything and begin to sell it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Buy sachet water and be selling it in bag. That is women for you. That was our youths listening to me. If you are there playing gambling, if you are there playing, what do we call it? Bet Niger, Bet King, and all those ones, visual, you are wasting your time. There was a guy they beat. That guy was in a place, played visual of either something thousand. They wanted to kill the guy until I came. And I asked them what. They said this, I paid that money. I paid that money to save the life of that guy. Because the brother of Jonah said they will break his legs that day. So that anytime you come to people that are doing betting, you will not go there and he played visual or something like 14,000. You don't have money. You played visual of 14,000. Eh? That 14,000 you can use it to help yourself. Even if you don't know what you can go and look for a widow who doesn't have anything. Give it to the person so that the family can use it. They will never forget you. And the prayer of the woman was accelerate in life. That is where giving is very important. When you give someone that is in need, deeply in need, that's truly need something, and the person pray for you, see instant answer from the Almighty God. When you give a widow who is a widow indeed, that kind of money you are using to play visual, and you give it to that woman and he prayed for you. Shed tears, tell me why God will not come. God said that whenever you give a widow money, it's like you have lended money to God. You've lent money to God. We waste all the money that comes into our hand. Brother, I am not a saint. It has happened to me. It happened to me. Make millions of naira before you know it. I don't know where it is. Because I don't think about better tomorrow. My vision is for my people to eat that day. I will still continue hustling. Without knowing sometimes things will cease. Things will cease instantly. Will just cease like that. Struggle nowhere. Until the day mercy comes again. Until the day mercy of God located you again. People don't believe that God can provide for somebody. Happen to you one day be like this, you see a lot in your phone. It's not common. And from there, use that money to do something. Somebody who didn't know you just call you, say that I saw you in dream, your name is something, God said I should give you this contract. It's happened several times. I was there in the Republic and somebody called me, said that God said you should give me such and such amount of money. I told him, go to my house. My wife was pregnant of my first child and I traveled. And he said, go and give it to my family. It do happen. Somebody can just pick you and help you to do something. But are you going to be moving with it? A lot of things we can do is to make money. You can be going to Ubok and be buying rice. You can be going to Abakaliki and be buying rice. You can go to Adanis and be buying rice. You can go to, what do you call it, Nasarawa and be buying rice. You can buy rice and be selling. Buy red oil and be selling it. Real red oil, not those spoiled red oil. I don't know whether they pack it for years. When you used to cook it to destroy your soup. Use it to do so. You can be buying yam and be trading yam. Buy and selling. It have helped a lot of people. That's what kept Igbo where they are, buying and selling. They don't joke with that one. Go to North and buy something in millions, full trailer, and bring it back. Before you know it, the person will make money out of it. So let me know, this is 43 minutes, 58 seconds, getting to 44 minutes now. I believe if you have ears, you don't tell me that you didn't hear something. Number one, if you don't know what to do, you've checked, no, you don't know where to get money. You don't know where to get, don't owe people, don't borrow. The problem I'm having, when you buy plenty things credit, it will be shaking you. When the people will be coming to disturb you, they will keep on coming to disturb you. And if you see yourself in tears, you'll be running and scattered before you know it, you'll fall sick. Instead of borrowing people, my brother, I'm telling you this out of experience. Please, buying things on credit, unless if that you did not buy that in something will happen, stop it. Borrowing, stop it. There's a business I wanted to start. I don't know what to do. I wanted to borrow money. I've concluded to go and borrow money from the people, from the bank. I said no. I can't use borrowed money to start my business. You don't use borrowed money to start. Unless you know that that thing can give you quick money. Under few months, under 3 months. Some people will give you loan today, from end of the month, they are started collecting money. Unless those who will give you money, they will start from 3 months or 6 months to begin to ask for their profits or to ask you for that money. If you ask me that you want to borrow me money, I tell you that money I want to borrow, I will pay it back in 3 years. If you can borrow me, borrow me. But the interest of 3 years is how much? Say it is 5 million. I say okay. We start business, you give me the money, and business starts. So that will give me gap to be able to make it. That is why government loan is better than any other loan. If they give you loan and you know that that loan, you want to use it to do something that you don't want to use it to go and eat the money, and you will invest it, it will help you. Aquaculture, yes, is good. Fish, catfish, tilapia, scumbia, a lot of fishes. Mushroom farm, snake farming. When you go to Kenya, I have a friend that is late now, a pastor friend, Pastor Odinga. He died, and I was unhappy when my friend died. This guy has a large fish farm for the church members. Another person is Rosemary Odinga. Is into serious snake farm. That guy is one of the most famous snake farmer in Kenya. I wanted to go and visit her, but I couldn't make it. That was that when xenophobia came up in South Africa, and I saw riots in Kenya. I decided not to go and see her. But my main friend is already late, Pastor Odinga. I had another friend there again, but this girl made it. Another one is Pam Mesoma Donko. Donko, she's a Ghanaian, a girl. I can't pronounce her name very well. This girl is wonderful. It started by picking snail. From picking this snail, she built paddock, snail paddock, just use plank to build the snail paddock. Before you know it, snail pen, used to build snail pen, just 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Before you know it, the Mesoma, or is it Mesowa Donko or Mesowa Donko? She's a lady. I used to, chat her then. But if I still go to snail farming in Ghana, I believe she's one of the highest. One other lady in Lagos before Amos Tv in Port Harcourt. He's the one I used to buy snail from, Amos Tv. I lost contact for long years. I don't know how many years from him. We have not been, speaking to each other. I had his number and I lost all those things because I felt sick. That lasted for months. That was missed my voice. This was not my voice. I have a pure golden voice. When you see my voice, you will like it, but the thing is cracked now. Even if I want to make live video, I'll be dragging with myself to make live. This thing I'm saying, it's like I'm using power to speak so that I can be able to, communicate with people. So these guys are the guys that made the true snail farm. If you want snail farm, you invite them. They will come and build snail pen for you. Concrete pen, wood pen, in a large quantity, and bring like about 10,000 snails and stock in there. My brother, teach you how to do it. The one that is at the point of lay. The point of lay. Not the one that have been laying egg for years. They'll bring the one at the point of lay. They'll bring the egg will be small. Before you know it, they'll be big. You have Cacasina machinata, Cacasina fluta, Cacasina achacasina. Something like Cacasina and Cacatina or something. I've forgotten for a long time. You start snail farm before you know it, beloved. Now, snail farm oil business. Snail farming is an oil business. Snail farming and this glass cutter and this thing, what do you call it? That used to look like crocodile. Something lizard, is it a gamma lizard or something like that? That one is another thing that used to lay children like. People like it very well. People like that one very well. That used to look like crocodile. Not so big as crocodile. The meat, the sweet, no be small. That one, another oil well. If you have it, because that one can penetrate ground and run away. If you do snail pen very well and stock snail there and money started coming, brother, you'll be shouting, how does it happen? Did you steal people's money or did you break bank? No, it is what you suffered for. It won't take you many years. Just give yourself like 3 years and open your snare pen. Even if it is natural pen that you did, the one that you treat the land, treat it very well, do a kind of concrete and go and bring loamy soil and cover the whole place and make sure that the loamy soil, you cooked it so that all the termites there will die. Cover it with net so that nothing will come. Natural pen, plant like what do you call it? Plant like mango tree, banana tree, plantain tree. Plant all these things, trees there, so that the tree will cover. When rain is falling, you still be pouring it, be spreading water on it at dry season. Because if you don't do that, all of them will hibernate and go inside and cover themselves with their shell. Do you understand? They will hibernate, because the kind of animal it is now, so that it will not die. But when you keep on pouring it water, it will not know the dry season and rainy season. But once it is dry season, you didn't spray water there, all of them will hibernate. They cannot lay the egg again until the season of rainy season again. They'll come out from their hibernating, and life goes on. Because snake can last when there is no fire there, when there is no tarmac that enter there, or this rat that have ropey mouths, the pencil mouth. Somebody call it ropey mouth. That is why I'm calling it ropey mouth. That rat is very dangerous. If you go there, you can eat like 10 or 20 or 30 in a day. Very terrible something. And they don't like all these black ants to enter. Because there are nothing that kills so much is black ants. Once you cover the place and pour oil round about, make sure that you have a lot of big oil place you can pour oil so that no ants, nothing can cross it to enter there. My brother, you succeed. I say much about this snail farming because snail is a very nice meat. Snail and poultry and piggery farm is almost the same thing. If you don't have any casualty in your snail pen, if you don't have any casualty in your poultry farm, you don't have any casualty in your piggery farm and your goat farm and all those things, my beloved brother, you have made. Another one is tomato farming. Tomato, I'm telling you, as a vegetable, is one of the things that if you cultivate it, my brother, you make heaven of money, not hell of money. Once you have a large land and do greenhouse farm, greenhouse, have like about 1 hectare or 2 hectares, and all these things is you make greenhouse everywhere and plant tomato there, green pepper, chili pepper, yellow pepper, and all those pepper that you see that people like. My beloved brother and sister, heaven will be your limit in money. See how money will be coming once there is no infection, because you will be using all these disinfectants to clear glyphosate and co to clear all those things that used to come and spoil the farm. You see, you make it. I'm telling you the truth. Money is not far from us, but the beginning, that is what we used to suffer. This is where government comes in. If we have good leaders, patriotic leaders that cares for their citizens, that when you come out, maybe you go through entrepreneurship training or small scale acquisition training, and it came out so great or so wonderfully, and government comes there to check those people who passed out and ask them the area of their expatriate and give them loan according to give them land. Government should provide land for them, because government is the owner of everything. When you go to one forest like this, clear it, use security, cover everywhere because of all this assessment issue. Cover everywhere, put security there, and give them the opportunity. They build a place they can live and begin to do farming there. They call it government farm settlement. You see that the place will be a hub of producing foods for the nation. But we don't care about that. I don't know what is happening about our people, you know what I'm saying? But I know that if we can make it fine, it will work out for us. It is just a small thing, because we don't have the idea. Many things are happening to people's mind today because we need quick money. We need sharp money. We need quick money. That is why some of our boys are not doing well. I told you it affected me. Anything I tell you here is true, because I don't want you to advance. So my beloved brothers and sisters, check out the time I'm doing this. It's very late in the night. that I always like to do is when every time is calm. Some people in Western world can be seeing me. Some Nigerians that are not sleeping. Some people, they don't have time to sleep again. They have think. Their brain cannot accommodate sleeping. They'll drink. Under how many minutes the drink will clear. They'll smoke. Before the whole thing will clear out of their eyes, and they'll be looking at themselves and lose. These are the kind of people, when they watch this video, you see that your deliverance have come. Your deliverance is there. You can do something, beloved brother. Don't look at your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your family. They will say, look at this guy is speaking waste, he's doing that. No, some Nigerians in Asia, some Nigerians in Europe, some Nigerians in the United Kingdom, in UK there, some Nigerians in Canada. Do you know what they go to those been to pick television and all those things? Because you know they use when there's fault, they bring even those, the one that has no fault, they are foam, they are used foam, they pack it there. See Nigeria bringing it and they are selling it and making money. Excuse my friend, so the son, I make almost 100 and something, let me not be mentioning money, made a big amount of money from it because he picked it. Today, if you go there, some people are selling their own. Some white man will bring their own and tell you to bring some amount of money because they know that Nigeria are picking it and they're making money from it. If you go to the place they are packing it for exportation, for importation, to import it to Nigeria, from there to export it to enter Nigeria here, you see they pack many things. They fill container, and the problem now is when you come to clear a container, Nigerian custom nawa, Nigerian government nawa, something that was about 1 point something million, 2 point something is not doing something million. If that thing is true, you know that you people are not good. You people are not good at all. You are the enemy of the citizen. You are the highest enemy of the citizen. Somebody will struggle to bring in on container. When somebody is 25 million to clear container, how do you think the person will sell that goods? That is wickedness and bad leadership. That is where you see it. When you don't consider your citizen, when you don't think better about your citizen, you are living like your life the way you want it, and you are bullying your citizen. When importation, when they import something, for them to get it out, they pay huge amount of money. That means you are starving your nation. They want to destroy your nation. Our leadership people have to repent. You people are human beings, not animal. You people are full-fledged human being. Even our president is a human being. Even the custom, the leader of the custom, you're a human being. What you cannot do, others are doing it. You are just there as a government worker. You are there bullying your people because they are paying you money. They are paying you peanuts. Those who are bringing something that make the nation to move forward, you are dealing with them to collect 25 million to clear one container. If it is your own person that your son or your daughter are bringing that container, will you have done that? No. This is wickedness to humanity, wickedness to the citizens of this nation. People have to repent. Go to Cotonou, go to Kenya, go to many. See that some people have free entry. Go to Cotonou here. Free entry. Unless they have started collecting money now. When I was there, it don't pay to. That is why many people are following Cotonou to bring in their goods. You only pay tax. But our people, I don't know Nigeria. This name Nigeria, I can't understand. There is something in that name. This country called Nigeria, because no leader comes to do well to us. They do whatever they like and go, thinking that when they leave this world, they are going to have rest. No. Whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap. Pure reaping. Every evil I've done here on earth, I will reap it. Likewise, you that are watching me. Likewise, you that are hearing me. You know how you can help somebody to stand. You say no. For me to help this person, so that it will be raising shoulder, before me. You'll be claiming big boy. That is greediness, wickedness, envy. Help somebody. Igbo language say, you are now. When a whole family is billionaires, you will never see enmity there. When everybody is counting in millions, you never see enmity there. You never see it. But I'm sorry for this. If because of your brothers or your sisters are rich, you begin to produce evil from your heart, that means you are demon. Your own turn is coming. Don't end anybody's life because of what the person have got to. Don't try it. Because this life, this money is like fan. If you blow this side, you blow the other side. A billionaire today may be a poor man tomorrow, whether you like it or not. You have never seen a billionaire that fell down flat. One thing can happen to a billionaire, become a poor man instantly. But the people you raise, I remember one story from Onitsha main market. A man that trained boys and settled them very well. The man fell down and sold his shop. The one of his boys in Nigeria called those ones abroad. All of them came back, 10 of them. They bought the shop back and filled it and gave the man cash. either 20 million, give the man millions of naira, so that you have boys you have trained. We cannot be there and you will suffer. That is why you need to be good. In everything you need to do good, because you don't know how tomorrow will look like. When you see the child of your neighbor that is not doing anything, you have the facility, I mean, to help that person. You have shown yourself as a God to that person. Help the person to move forward in this life. Don't laugh at anybody. This is the money me maro ye chigabu. Onye mani ye chigabu. Ya wana yo. Anguri ma inada anguri mani ye chigabu. Amaigmo. Uri akumwa iwama inanguri mani ye chigabu. Amaigmo. Odoza akumwa iwama inanguri mani ye chigabu. Amaigmo. Odoza akumwa iwama If you know what tomorrow will be, come and tell us. You don't rejoice because you don't know what tomorrow is going to look like. So you don't need to be proud of brag of anything. Tomorrow is too far than today. That is why before a lot of people have died. A lot of people have slept and didn't wake up again. That is why any opportunity you have to do good to your brother, both immediate and outside people that you can help them. Don't make mouth of anything. Look at Ifeanyi Uba, Odogun Nwoke na Igbo. Look at Iwanyanwu. Look at Iwanyanwu. They are nowhere to be found. Look at Onye Kuwenu, a prominent Nigerians, a prominent Igbo guys. Where are them? Where are them, my brother and sister? So when you come across to help people, I'm pleading to youths and some elderly men, those who are retired, they want to pay you your gratuity and pension. Please don't misuse that money. Go and enter farming. Find out the farming that cannot cost you a lot. Start it small. Before you know it, you become who God wants you to be. I believe I can stop here today. May God bless this world. My beloved brother, don't tell me you don't know what to do. 10,000 can help you. I'm telling you, it can help you to start picking something. I told my friend I'm looking for 200,000, and if I get this 200, I'll begin to buy all these weights. He said, I will give it to you. That every month I'll be giving it. I said, I will give it to you. I looked at him and laughed. Because I said that it will be giving you 30, I'll be paying you 30,000 every month. You now want to give. My brother, look at this person that is talking to you. If I had money to help you, my brother, I will give it to you cash. I know what it takes to make life move. I know that He who made us will not allow us to end up our journey in a sad way. May God bless His word. May God bless you and bless me. May this few words not come out in vain. May it penetrate and permeate and allow you to assimilate so that something good can come out of it. I may not know what I'm saying, but the only person that have wisdom from all these mechanical things I'm just talking, you can join me together and bring out something better that will help you. Keep it up. Kudos. Bye.